Hey everyone, Gnarlash here. Welcome back to some more Ark Survival Ascended. Today we're going to be placing our raft and trying to sail around to, let's pull up the map real quick. So we're going to try and sail around the coast of the island and then up this river here. And we want to get to Green Ob. So the unfortunate part is that, well, one, we have to go past the swamp, which is going to be a challenge. We could kind of swing out into the ocean, like the deeper water, but then we have to worry about lead sickness, so it's kind of like a risk either way. As long as we don't find an alpha, we should be okay, but, you know. So once we get around here, that's pretty easy. However, this river here tends to have berries and spinos, sometimes rexes. Not too worried about the rexes, more worried about the berries and the spinos, because the spinos get that water buff. So we will see how that goes. We're going to bring as much as we can with us. So let's pick up our mortar. Let's actually put some stuff down on the raft before we pick up our bed, just in case. And we're actually going to stop. What is that? That looked a little weird. Looks like nothing. There's like a weird wispy thing that looked like it moved across the ground. I wasn't sure what that was. Oh, you are too slow. What do you have on you? Berries and stuff. Let's get your weight up. Can we drop all your berries? So you can just get more. Oops, if we can spell that correctly. So let's get rid of all the berries. Now, how heavy are you? Perfect. Okay. So we're going to stop at Lava Cave on the way and try to get a few... Oh, God. Okay, we're going to wait a minute for that to finish fighting. Oh, so it was a snake that we saw. Okay, I thought I was seeing things there. But we're just going to plop that raft down. We're going to get as much stuff onto it as we can. Hopefully all of our tames can fit on there too. If not, as long as we get the moss chops on there, I think that's fine. Hopefully this Gigantoraptor goes back to its nest. Yeah, we definitely don't want to aggro that. If we aggro that, then it's pretty much seals our fate. At least the moss chops. I see that Sarco up there too. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not the easiest starting location, but that's fine. Had I thought about going to Green Ob before, I would have started on the southern beach for sure. But Sarco is slow. We can probably get past it. I don't see anything else. The Gigantoraptor is kind of far enough away, so let's try to run through here. Hopefully we won't aggro any Capras or anything. I see that Sarco over there. I see a seagull out there too. But yeah, so today our goal is to get over to Green Ob. Potentially, we may just settle for getting a decent amount of stuff built up on the raft, which would be good. So we're going to try and get like a forge up and things like that. What are you running from? There's like all bad stuff over here. Okay, Mr. Theory, please stay over there. I wonder if we can take this seagull out. Probably can't hit it from here. Oh, it's going way too far out. Okay. Never mind. Okay, let's place down our raft. Should just be able to plop it, right? Or do I have to be dismounted? Might have to dismount. Let's try that again. Okay, perfect. So let's hide the sail. Excellent. Can you get on there from here? You can. Are you going to get attacked? We don't know. We will see. Hopefully that seagull doesn't attack you. So let's place down our box. Right here is probably fine. It's really close to the edge, but we kind of need some space on here. Okay. Now the seagull's just being a pain. Okay. I still trying to have him place the, oh, that's not good. What did it take? I didn't even see what it took. So, hopefully it didn't take the narcotics. It didn't. What did it take? I don't even know if it took anything. Okay. Come here, Mr. Moss Chops. Let's get you back on the raft. Can we get you not underneath it? Let's see. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, that seagull. It was out to get us for sure. Like, it made it look like it was going away, and it came right back. Okay, so our moss chops might get attacked by that dillo. But really, all we need is to get our bed, and we need to get. And really, I mean, we don't really need the bed, but if we could bring it, it would just save us some resources. And I'm just realizing that I didn't drop off any of the resources in my inventory in the box, so we're a little heavier than we would prefer to be. But we'll just have to deal with that. So we'll grab the most important stuff and then go from there. What was this? No, it's narcoberries. So let's pick up the bed. Excellent. Let's grab the hide is important. We can grab the fiber because it's light, and I do want the stone. I can carry all of it, so I might as well just take it. Everything else can stay. Incomplete house. It was nice knowing you. You served us for one episode. That's so funny. Yeah. So when I started up in the north, in a previous playthrough, there were a lot of Theres and Carnos up there. I wasn't really expecting the Theres and the Theres to be around here as much, but there's definitely a lot. And it's not impossible to survive here, but it does make it a little annoying. We're probably gonna have to drop the wood here to be able to get around this Sarco and this Theri. Maybe, well, maybe not. They're kind of going away. Going very slowly here, though. Yeah, you know, we're just gonna drop the wood. We can always get more. I want to be able to sprint. What's that? Oh, that's not what you want. So we're just gonna run. If our Dillo makes it, great. If not, then well, that is the way it goes. Oh, you know what? We need to get this raft before the before this Therizino does. Well, I mean, no. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. No. We're getting attacked by a Dillo. Okay, this Therizino might mess us up. So let's get on you. Okay. Great. And now let's get you on here. Okay, that Sarco's gonna be a problem for us. We need to go. Yeah, that is not great. So let's make sure we're on passive. It's not what you want to see. If we get you close enough, you have to land, right? Okay, can we be left? Oh, there's another Sarco. No! Okay, well that's not ideal. What is that? That is a Barry. Okay, well, we lost our moss chops. There's another Sarco there. Man, this went really bad really fast. How's our raft health? Our raft health is fine. We're still in shallowish water. Piranhas are going in circles. Sarcos are going in circles. I'm not sure what's up with that. Okay. I think we could technically go through here. Perfect. I'm not seeing any capros. It really does suck that we lost the moss chops, but that is okay. He sacrificed his life for us so we could live. I don't like this area here. This water is like mega deep. Gosh, that gives me so much anxiety. Okay, I think we're all right. As long as we don't get caproed. All right, we're in shallower water. I don't know if any rhinos spawn over here, actually. I know they spawn like the central swamp, but I don't know if they spawn in this swamp too. Ooh, okay, we made it. Our moss chops did not. That is sad, but... What is that? It's the shadow of Pelagornis? Okay. Got me a little bit nervous there. I thought maybe a Sarco was down here too. Okay, so our plan is still the same. I'm kind of glad we took that fiber now, since our moss chops is no longer with us. Because farming fiber by hand is not fun. So we're just going to keep on sailing down the coast until we get to the lava cave. Okay, there's the Titanosaur falling from the sky. This is normal, but we are at the entrance to the lava cave here, so our raft is not too damaged. Our box is actually not damaged at all, which is amazing. Let's just actually throw all this stuff in here. We should have done that already. Oh, yeah, let's put the bed down. Man, that would have been horrible. Let's place it, well, let's place it where I know we can spawn back. And then let's actually place down the mortar as well. That right here. Perfect. Okay. So put that in there too. Narcotics in there. This can sit on me. We don't really need to spoil that right now. Okay. Let's hopefully get us a little bit of crystal. There's usually not a lot of bad stuff around here, but I mean there could easily be raptors down here, so we want to be careful of that. Here's the entrance. All right, and there is the crystal that we are looking for. Uploading in the cave. All right, let's see. We should work on some of those things. There's what are they called? Skill points for the Lost Colony stuff. Just to kind of get those going. So there's one crystal. Should be some easier ones, I think, right? I always wonder if Megalania can spawn on the entrance to this. Okay, these are a lot easier to get. Yeah, getting crystal with a stone pick is never ideal, but if we can get like a few pieces, then we can at least have our spyglass and stuff. So there we go. We'll just kind of harvest as much as we can here, even though we don't have metal tools yet, just to kind of get as much as possible, because this will also allow us to get what's it called, the dino gun. So let's actually, well, I was going to try and make these for like the moss chops and the dillo so we can get to our base location without having them die, but I don't think the dillo died though. Oh wait, what am I doing? Yeah, the dillo might not have died. So Well, maybe we'll go back and find it one day. It's actually a decent amount of crystal. Oh, well, I guess we're done. How much did we get? 6 pieces? That's actually pretty good. I think we're going to go for weight still. Okay, let's head back to our raft. We can also repair a pick, and then we'll get going. Actually, what we should try to do is get a forge up. Because we could swing by Herbivore Island and grab some metal. Because there are some metal nodes on there. So how much stone do we have? We have a decent amount of stone. We definitely need the metal. So let's repair. How can I do this? Like that, and then there. We're missing wood? Oh. Oh, I threw the wood on the ground. That's right. Okay. Let's get some wood real quick. Okay, perfect. Can I just click on it from here and pull for repair? No. So do that, repair. Excellent. Yeah, so let's gather up a few resources while we're here, and then the Titanosaur. Hopefully he stays down there and doesn't start thumping around over here. So we'll just grab a few resources here, and then we'll get moving again. Some of these, it's hard to tell which ones are trees and which ones are like bamboo. Yeah, when I first played on the island, in Ascended, the fog was like really bad. I think the fog used to be really bad in Survival Evolved as well. So I'm wondering, because I don't have fog turned off right now. And it is raining. Usually it's like mega foggy. So I'm wondering if that'll be the case here as well. I wonder if we could just repair this real quick and not have let me hide. Not have that message be there. My OCD is bothering me, or getting to me. Okay, that looks good. Let's actually pull for a campfire, because then that way we can get some of this meat cooked up before it expires. I'll just throw this guy down right here, and we can just pull some wood. I'll pull like 10. We shouldn't need that much. Oh, he's like walking in the water. Okay, let's start heading over. What is that? Oh, it's a Pelagornis flying straight into the ground. Amazing. So I know Archelons are in the game. I don't remember if they're on the island, but I think that's where you get algae from, and then that would be really good for taming herbivores if we can manage that. Mr. Titanosaur, please stay over there. I wonder if we can sneak right through this little gap right here. Doesn't seem possible, but we might be able to. Yep, of course we can. All right, so we kind of want to be careful. I think we want to get over there on the other side of this bay, and then that'll be the safest way for us to cross. Alternatively, if we see any metal around here, we can just grab that. But I'm not seeing any, and usually there can be like aloes and Rexes and stuff. Wait, I see a Rex right now, actually. And there are some raptors there too. It looks like an alpha raptor. Possibly. Oh, got stuck on that rock. Alright, we should be able to just come right across this then. Yeah, that's definitely an alpha raptor. Alright, so we should be getting kind of close to that river that we want as well. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're high enough level for that yellow drop. I forget what level you need to be, like 55 or something. So, no need to rush to get that, since we probably won't be able to anyway. But we should be able to get a decent amount of metal from Herbivore Island. And then once we do that, we can throw down our forge, get a smithy going, and then get our metal tools. That scared me. I saw like some shadow down there. I'm just getting ultra paranoid. Like, I do not like like ocean deep water. Okay, so this should be the best place for us to cross, is right here. Okay, I don't see anything horrible. Okay, I think we are clear. Whew, amazing. Okay. Now we should be able to just get right into here. And there shouldn't be anything horrible in this little bay. I don't think anything can fit. I mean, I guess technically a lead could fit in here, but hopefully there's not one. Like if it's spawned in here, I mean. Okay. So we did miss an explorer node, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully I remember to grab that on the way back out. But there are definitely some metal rocks around here. So we will load up on metal. I actually don't think moss chops spawn over here. So we're not going to be able to get replacement moss chops, unfortunately. Now let's see. Metal. I know you're here somewhere. That is not metal. Usually there's one like right in this area. Is that it? That looks like it. Nice. Let's harvest this guy up. Yeah, I should be able to get some metal out of this. Yeah, I mean, this is an easy spot to build a base if you ever wanted to. No carnivores spawn here. However, resources are very limited. And I mean, if you wanted to do anything, you'd probably have to really rely on the ocean, which is less than forgiving. Not really getting a ton of metal, are we? Oh, 25. Yeah, that's a decent amount. What we should do is finish harvesting this and then just go back and smelt up some of this metal. We can kind of just collect some other resources while we're here too. Perfect. Okay, so let's head back down to our raft. Should check some of the levels of the parasaurs here too, because the levels should actually be pretty decent. Did not mean to transfer it there. Oh, it's just going to do that. Okay. It's just going to put it back in my hotbar. I actually have to, whoa. I actually have to drag it back into my inventory. That's kind of weird. Guess let's repair you. And let's repair you. And then Let's go ahead and build a forge, which we should have enough resources for. Excellent. And then grab that too. Grab this stuff, and we'll throw the forge down. We'll put it down right here. Nice. Let's throw the metal in there, throw the wood in there. I don't think we need that much wood. Start smelting that up. Just get rid of the spoiled meat. Okay, we'll put that back in there. We should grab more metal, but I want to wait till we can craft some metal tools first, because that's just going to give us a better yield. We'll grab some more weight here. Let's actually make... No, we can't do that yet, actually. Let's take a look at some of these levels. Where is... Are these rare flowers? No, they're not rare flowers. Okay, what level are you? Level 20? Level 25? Ooh, just walk right through me. Very good. Mr. Pteranodon, what level are you? Sir or ma'am? Level 55. What about you, Mr. Stego? You're level 145. If we can find a decent level parasaur here, that would actually be really nice. Maybe we should make some trank arrows real quick, because we're definitely going to need a berry gatherer. Okay, we're making some trank arrows. Let's bring our raft over to this side, since I think the way around the back of the island is... Whoops, what are we stuck on? Trees? Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think the way around the back of Herbivore Island is a little bit more accessible this way. There's actually a lot of trikes here. I guess we can check out the levels of some of these, but we're not going to tame them. We're probably not anyway. Man, a trike could be good. It would probably be a lot better than a... parasaur. Levels actually aren't amazing here. 95. Yeah, I think we just stick with the parasaur. It's a little bit easier. Level 60. Okay, let's see if we can find any back here. We're kind of getting low on meat too. So we're probably going to want to find something, probably some dodos to go ahead and harvest. Yeah, not many parasaurs here actually. Kind of surprised. Usually there's a lot more. And these levels aren't actually that good. What level are you? 50. Need a 1 in front of that. Okay, let's see what's up here. There's a parasaur. There's some more metal too. There's 2 parasaurs. What level are you guys? You are level 90. You actually have really cool colors. And I don't think I have any events on right now, so that's actually pretty awesome. You are level 60. Probably should have just made a spyglass. You're level 55. Definitely not impressive. You may just have to go for that level 90. I should have looked too. I don't know if any of these have babies, because if they do, they're probably going to want to attack us. But should be okay. Let's go ahead and switch to tranks. And you, I believe, are the one that I want. Oh, you actually have a baby. Where's your baby? I mean, technically it should not have died because There are no carnivores here, but I do not see it. Okay, let's get you knocked out before this Bronto makes his way up here. Come here, sir. Oh, headshots is a mission? That's actually... Oh, excuse me. Just run right in front of us. Hopefully the Bronto's tail doesn't, like, swing this way. Because if we accidentally shoot that Bronto, we're not going to have a good time. Oh, there's the baby. Oh, and it's... Wow, and it's mutated. Well, that pink is definitely the mutation. I think, anyway. I feel like it has to be. That's really cool. I think we're going to claim this baby just because. So the thing now is we need berries to tame you. Oh, please don't attack me. It's making weird sounds. Yeah, we are going to have to harvest up some of these, gosh, words. We're going to have to harvest some of these berries up by hand, which is unfortunate, but we lost the moss drops. So we are back to doing things ourselves. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I will bring you guys back when we have a parasaur and a baby. All right, we got our parasaur. Oh, and then we quickly need to find that baby. Where's the baby? There's the baby. Excellent. So now you can get right in there, please. And then where are you going? Gosh, this grass is like so tall. Let's put you in here for now. And then what we're going to want to do... Oh yeah, let's take a look at our skill tree here. So... Okay, so we did 1,000 damage with spears. I don't remember even doing that much damage, but apparently we did. Must have been the headshots from throwing it. Kill one alpha raptor. I don't know about that. 1,500 damage with boomerangs. I don't think we can actually make them here. Unless we went to Scorched, can we? Oh yeah, we need sand, so yeah. Unless we went Scorched Earth or, I guess, Ragnarok. We cannot make them. So we can't do that. That's actually interesting. Because if you weren't already playing, like if you were doing one character per map, then you actually couldn't do this one unless you went to a different map that actually that had sand. That's kind of funny, or some way of acquiring sand. So harvest 1,000 stone. We could do that. Yeah, I think the middle one is our really is our only way without leaving the island. And don't plan on leaving the island anytime soon. So let's see. So I do want to get some meat actually. If we could get some of these Phiomia. Maybe we should make our metal tools first so we get more meat. So let's find our way down here. Yeah, because there's actually a bunch of Phiomia and parasaurs up there. So we'll get some metal tools. We'll get some more meat. We should probably go for hide and then just use whatever meat we got. And we can start spoiling that up, and we can use our parasaur to get some narcoberries, and we can start making some narcotics, because that is the best way to level. Do some quick parkour there. Oh, I didn't see you before. Level 55. I think you fell from up top, actually. Okay, so our metal should be done. Perfect. And we should have everything we need for a smithy at this stage, which we do. And actually, can we make a parasaur saddle? Amazing. Hello? Can I help you? What level are you? Oh, I can't make it close enough. Let's see. Smithy can go. Guess it can go right here next to the bed. Like in it? Okay. So then weapons, melee. Let's make a pick first for the metal, and then do we have enough metal for you? We actually don't have enough hide. Is that true? That is true. Okay, well, we can get rid of this. I don't need that. Let's... I really am afraid of hitting that Bronto. Let's get our level in there and wait. I think we might be better off going up top. Actually, let's put some of this stuff away too. Put all this fiber in here that we don't need. Could just throw the saddle on the parasaur, so let's do that. Hello, Mr. Parasaur. Let's just give you weight. Okay. So let's get away from the Brontos, preferably. And then let's get ourselves some meat. There's a lot of stegos right here. Oh, Mr. Stego, please. Or Miss Stego, please let me through. Yeah, I'm kind of apprehensive to shoot anything around all these stegos and trikes and brontos, because all of them are just bad news for us. So hopefully we have like Mr. Fiomia here. We can just bolo you, but you're mate boosted. Okay, let's keep you over here. Let's see if we can take you out anyway. Okay, your mate is running away. That is perfect. You are level 95 though. It'd be nice if your mate would run away instead of into you. What is this? What is happening here? Okay, I don't know if we're actually going to kill this thing before the bola breaks because of the other Fiomia. Yeah. Gosh, it's so hard to see. Come here, Mr. Fiomia, or Miss Fiomia. No, we need your hide. Don't run off the cliff. Don't do it. It just ran off the cliff, didn't it? Oh. Yep, that's perfect. Just hang out there. Oh. Okay, that's not so perfect. What is this? I think we can technically land on it. Alright, let's try this. Oh man, okay. This is Ark right here. Yeah, this is perfect. Amazing. All right, let's harvest you up. That's actually a lot of meat too. Okay, and we fall. And we barely take any fall damage. Okay, that's actually amazing. Okay, well now that that's done, let's see, let's give us some health. Are we? Oh no, we took fall damage. I already forgot. Okay, let's get you, Mr. Parasaur. I have to think of a name for you too. We can just hop right off the edge here. Unless, is the other Fiomia still up here? Or did it run away? I need to repair the bow anyway. So what we should do is... Hello, trees. What we should do is finish off that 1000 stone quest thing, and then make the arrows. So I think that's what we're going to try and do here. So let's just run off the edge and dismount. Perfect. This Parasaurus actually has some really cool colors. It reminds me a little bit of the R Parasaurs from... Well, there were R Parasaurs right on Gen 2. And then there might have been X Parasaurs in the bog on Gen 1, but I don't remember. I'm pretty sure they're definitely R Parasaurs though. And that color pattern reminds me of that. That's very cool. Okay, so let's repair our bow first. Okay, and then we need to make a metal hatchet. So let's do that. We shouldn't be missing hide. Okay. I was like, there's no way we have 80 hide in our inventory. Okay, excellent. That means we can get rid of this thing. Don't think we're high enough level for crossbow yet. Unless, is it, oh, we can. We need metal. That's fine. We can harvest metal while we're here. Okay, so how, oh, my hatchet was damaged. I was like, how's the smithy damaged? We just put it down here. Okay, so let's put you in here. We should have some more food in here. We do. Well, I should keep the charcoal, actually. Could use that for gunpowder later. And let's cook up some meat, because we're going to need that. So let's pull wood. Let's pull in, not all, let's pull in like 30. Okay, cook that up. And then, man, that's really cool, that sky. Look at that, though. That looks like a storm, almost, in the aurora. That's awesome. Because these Brontos are always really annoying. Okay, we need to make arrows, but we need to harvest some stone first. So let's do that. Although I think if we harvest the metal, then we can, that technically counts as harvesting stone. So let's put all the berries in you, sir. Put that in there too. We'll split this out. Are we making narcotics? Or are we just, oh no, it's the Parasaur that leveled. I was gonna say, we're leveling pretty, well, it feels like we're leveling pretty fast, but I know that like the later levels still come pretty slowly, which is also part of the reason I was thinking about using this character across several maps instead of just playing this one on the island. So I'm thinking we might play the island, and then when Valguero comes out, hopefully this month, hopefully this year, then we can just kind of scoot over there and use this character. So that would be pretty cool. Also for the ascensions, like it would be cool to get all the ascensions, geez, words, on one character. All right, so there is some metal up here. Oh yeah, I did grab that explorer note before, so this is the Megalania explorer note, in case anybody's wondering. So let's harvest up some metal. We're getting a lot more metal now. I also love how the rock like kind of shimmers a little bit. I'm not sure if that's intentional, but definitely cool. Oh, this Bronto. Oh my god, this Bronto's gonna stick his head through the metal node. Dude. Brontos cannot harvest metal, so please go away. Okay, perfect. Mr. Parasaur, you need to carry all this metal for us. Can you do it? You can do it, oops, better than I can, so that is your job. Okay. Yeah, so I noticed that, like, when there's sparks coming out when you hit the metal node, that this is not a rich metal node, so it breaks a lot quicker. Okay, you are floating. Oh, no, you're on a rock. Alright, put that in you. Let's grab this metal node. I would like to make a crossbow also before we start harvesting any more creatures, because we'll just be able to do a ton more damage. That's actually a lot of metal. Let's put that away. Let's have you hop down. We'll unload you real quick. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and harvest the rest of this metal up here before we leave this island. Man, there's actually so much metal on this island. It's kind of wild. Like, I did not expect this much metal to be here. Also, I found a 150 Pteranodon here. Yeah, so this is technically Herbivore Island, but Pteranodons, even though they're carnivores, do spawn here. And it's over in that direction somewhere. But it's got like these cool, like, blue and yellow kind of colors. At least that's what it looked like in the dark. So I think we don't have prime, but I guess if one of the Phiomia has a baby, or one of the other Parasaurs has a baby, we can get some. Oh, Mr. Parasaur, you are too heavy. But I would like to... there's more metal here too. Man, there's so much metal. I don't think it's that Pteranodon. Should also make a spyglass. I keep saying that. It looks like this might be the last metal node. So maybe we can grab this and bounce out. Let's see. Okay, it's not a rich one, so we can carry it. Well, should be able to carry it. I also forgot that I can put this, some of this stuff in the Pego and actually, whoa. Oops, sorry, Mr. Parasaur. It actually reduces the weight of it. So let's take some stone here and give it to our Pego. So it tells you that it weighs 50 in the Pego, but it actually, in your character or in your mount, it'll actually reduce the weight. This Pteranodon here. We can get over to it before it flies. You are the 150. Yeah, so this is the 150. So I think we have to tame it. I don't know if it's going to be this episode, maybe the next one, but we have to tame that just to have it. Because if we can't get to the green ob on our raft, did this respawn already? I do have resource respawn rates increased, but I don't think it should be respawning that fast. If it is, we're not going to hang around, and I'll adjust that later. But, yeah. I did increase them a bit because normally if you're playing on official, or like on your own server, the server's running, so over time the resources respawn even if you're not online. But if you're playing on single player, when you log out, the game is not, the world is paused. So you're not getting those resources respawning as quickly, or seemingly as quickly, anyway. So that's the whole reason behind that. Let's eat some food and drop off all this metal. So really, we should just smelt as much of this metal as possible. So let's pop all you in there. Awesome. We're gonna need to grab some more wood now too. And then where are we on our stone quest. Well, let's actually make our crossbow first. So, weapons, ranged, crossbow. Yes, please. And then let's take a look at our quest here. So, okay, so like around 225 stone, give or take. We can do that real quick. So let's grab our crossbow. Let's remove ammo, and we can throw you on the floor. Excellent. And then, do we have our mortar down? We do. So let's throw this in here. We'll pull for... We don't have enough meat for that, but we'll just pull as many berries as we can. Okay. We need wood. So let's grab some wood for our forge. I know we can pick up the fronds, but I can't be bothered. Let's just grab some wood, we'll throw this in the forge, and then I think we will probably end the episode there. Oh, Mr. Bronto, you're making me nervous. Yeah, then I'm thinking we can find a baby. Like hopefully a baby Phiomia or a baby Parasaur. To get some prime and then tame up that Pteranodon next episode before we leave this island. I mean, we could technically hang out here, which wouldn't be a bad idea, to be fair. I'll just throw all that in there. Should be good. I usually try to put like however much metal I have going, like half that amount in wood, so maybe that's probably good. We do have another level. We are leveling really quickly. And I only have experience is not increased, so this is just 1x experience. So not increased. Do you have a baby? You do not. Just grab a little bit more wood so we have it. Do you have a baby? I don't think so. We would see it. I know that I think one of these Stegos has a baby. And you don't because you were up there and we saw you before. Yeah, I'm thinking we tame Pteranodon, but then we're actually going to need some oh, hello, Mr. Phiomia, or Miss Phiomia. We're going to need some chitin to be able to make the saddle. You have a baby? No. Yeah, there's baby Stego there, but we're not going to be going for that. I'm not feeling that ambitious. Is our baby still a baby? No, our baby is not still a baby. Okay, let's drop off all this wood and... Yeah, I mean, technically nothing is stopping us from hanging out here for a bit and just getting some stuff crafted up before we head over towards Green Ob, and that might not be a bad idea. Just kind of get some more resources together. Maybe get some skill points as well. And then make our way over. Yeah, because I'm just having a bad feeling about that river. I don't think any rhinos are in here. I know this is all swamp. And this is swamp here. So I think rhinos are more like, there's definitely one that spawns here. And I think there's one that spawns over in this area. But that, maybe one does spawn here. I'm not sure. But let's actually see if we can make a pike as well. Since we're making a whole bunch of metal stuff. We can. Sweet. So we can get rid of these spears. Don't need those anymore. Excellent. All right, yeah, this is, we lost our moss chops, but, whoops, did not mean to do that. We lost our moss chops, but we got 2 parasaurs, and we're hopefully going to get that Pteranodon, which would be really awesome. Oh, that was our meat. I'll gladly take some meat. Take that too. But yeah, things are looking really, really good. So I think we're ending the episode off here. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.